From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. A law student from Miami, Florida, Becky Benjamin. A sports writer from Reston, Virginia, Eddie Timanis. And our returning champion, a music educator from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Keith Loresh, whose two-day cash winnings total $19,002. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to our program. One of the important criterion under which we produce Jeopardy is that if you can pass the test, you can be a player on our show. And that's why in recent years you have seen a number of physically challenged individuals as contestants. That is the case today with Eddie Timanis. He is totally blind, but he has passed the test. He is here competing on an equal footing, except that we've made one accommodation, and that is we have provided him with a Braille readout of the categories in front of him, and we'll also give him a keyboard in which he will write his response for Final Jeopardy. Becky, Keith, Eddie, good luck. Here comes the Jeopardy round. One daily double in these categories: classical composers, baseball nicknames, health and medicine, Brian the Baby Boomer, classic movie lines. I'll give you the line, you have to identify the film. And finally, Howdy Buster, with Buster, B-U-S-T-E-R, in quotation marks. Keith, you're the champ. You go first.
Classical composers for 100, please.
Baptized Johannes Chrysostomus Wolfgangus Theophilus, he commonly called himself Wolfgang Amadei. Becky.
Who is Amadeus? Mozart.
That's it.
Baseball nicknames for 100, please.
Charlie Hustle. Eddie.
Who is Pete Rose?
Right, select.
Baseball nicknames for 200, please.
The Straw Man. Eddie.
Who is Darryl Strawberry?
Yes.
Baseball nicknames for 300, please.
Dr. K. Eddie again.
Who is Roger Clemens?
No. Becky.
Who's Dwight Gooden?
Dwight Gooden is the one.
We have baseball nicknames for 400.
The Iron Horse. Keith.
Who's Babe Ruth? Who's
No.
Lou Gehrig?
Oh, you corrected yourself in time. Lou Gehrig is right. Yes, select.
And let's go back to classical composers for 200, please.
He dedicated his Moonlight Sonata to the Countess Giulietta Guicciardi. Keith.
Who is Beethoven?
Right.
Classical composers for 300, please.
His 1812 overture premiered in Moscow in 1882, not 1812. Keith.
Who is Tchaikovsky?
Yes.
Classical composers for 400, please.
This Aida composer was a deputy in the first Italian parliament in Turin in 1860. Eddie.
Who is Verdi?
Yes.
Let's finish off baseball nicknames, please.
The Splendid Splinter. Eddie.
Who's Ted Williams?
Correct.
Classical composers for 300, please.
The last clue in the column. He composed several works based on poems by Paul Verlaine, including Ariette Oubliée and Clair de Lune. Keith.
Who is Debussy?
Yes.
Health and medicine for 100, please.
Now hear this. One of the most common causes of hearing loss is a buildup of this substance. Keith.
What is earwax?
Yes.
Health and medicine for 200, please.
Of forceps, biceps, or triceps, the one that's a surgical instrument. Eddie.
What is forceps?
Correct.
Let's go to Howdy Buster for 100, please.
This video chain began in Dallas in 1985. It now has more than 4,000 U.S. stores and 2,000 overseas. Becky?
What is Blockbuster?
Correct.
Can I have classic movie lines for 100?
1976. Yo, Adrian. Eddie?
What is Rocky?
Yes.
Howdy Buster for 200, please.
Who are you going to call? Well, in this 1984 film, it was Bill Murray and his cohorts. Eddie?
Who are the Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters is right, and that takes you to 1,400. Keith has the lead with 1,500. Becky on the board with 500, and we're going to take our first commercial break for these messages. Becky Benjamin is a law student at the University of Miami with a unique collection. You collect?
Shot glasses. I have about 120 of them at least.
Why?
I started the collection in college for 3 reasons. They're cheap, they're easy to find, you can find them just about everywhere.
You found one at the Vatican?
I found one at the Vatican just this summer. And it's a practical collection, can be used for other things.
That's as far as I'm willing to go with you, Becky, right now. Eddie Timanis from Reston, Virginia. We introduced you, Eddie, as a sports writer. You're totally blind. Kind of makes it tough to follow a sporting event, right?
Well, I have a very good helper. My dad started out, was in the radio business for a long time, so I kind of helped him out by keeping stats at some of his games, and now he kind of returns the favor, helping me cover some of my events.
So he will describe what's going on for you?
Yes, and we've covered the last 6 or 7 NCAA lacrosse tournaments. So.
How about that? Do you make Braille notes as you
Yes,
follow along?
I'll follow the scoring, just keep a running for myself. Usually I end up dictating my stories that way.
Okay, good. Keith Lorash from Eau Claire, Wisconsin is our champion. It says here that you think your life is like a sitcom. Take, for instance, when you were notified you were going to be on Jeopardy. Explain that.
It seems like things always happen to me in bunches, and the day that I was called for Jeopardy was the same day I was offered another job because I thought I should get another job to help pay for the trip out here. And it was also the day when I pulled into the driveway and the brakes went out in the car, and my wife came running out to tell me to listen to the answering machine. And so it just seemed like a lot was going on at one time.
Yeah, it's a sitcom. Very long sitcom. Eddie, you're in control of the board. You make the selection, please. We have 4 categories: health and medicine, Brian the Baby Boomer, classic movie lines, and Howdy Buster.
Let's continue classic movie lines, please.
The answer is the Daily Double. You are $100 off the lead, Eddie. You trail Keith $1,400 to $1,500.
Let's try $1,100, please.
$1,100 at risk? All right. Classic movie lines. You name the movie. Here is the clue. 1975. You're going to need a bigger boat.
What is Jaws?
That's it. $2,500. $1,000 lead. Go again.
Classic movie lines again, please.
1980. Here's Johnny. Becky.
What is The Shining?
That's right.
Classic movie lines for 400.
1964. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Keith.
What is Dr. Strangelove?
Yes.
And classic movie lines for 500, please.
1987. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Eddie.
What is The Princess Bride?
Yes.
Let's start Brian the Baby Boomer for 100, please.
Brian learned to read with the repetitive activities of this boy and girl developed by William Gray. Keith.
For Dick and Jane.
Correct.
Health and medicine for 300, please.
Like Lyme disease, Rocky Mountain spotted fever is transmitted by one of these arachnids. Becky.
What is a tick?
Yes.
Let's have Howdy Buster for 300.
This commercial spokeskid of the 1950s lived in a shoe with his dog Tig, who lived there too. Becky.
Who's Buster Brown?
Yes.
400, please. Howdy Buster.
In 1964, Russell Long and other senators led one that lasted a record 74 days against a civil rights bill. Eddie.
What is a filibuster?
Right.
Let's finish off a Howdy Buster for 500, please.
This 1895 sculpture was the first of 25 Western art bronzes by Frederick Remington. Keith?
Was the Bronco Buster?
That's right.
And Brian the Baby Boomer for 200, please.
Teenage Brian strummed this song asking, how many times can a man turn his head pretending he just doesn't see? Eddie.
What is Blowing in the Wind?
Yes, less than a minute to go.
Brian the Baby Boomer, next one, please.
Brian chickened out when girlfriend Susie asked him to join the October 1967 march on this building. It was the march on the Pentagon. Eddie, two categories still in play.
Let's continue Brian the Baby Boomer, please.
In the 80s, Brian took a job with this defense contractor whose name means light from the gods. Contractor was Raytheon. Eddie?
Why don't we go to the other category?
All right. Next clue, 400 in health and medicine. The AMA now advises women to have this breast cancer screening annually, beginning at age 40. Eddie?
What is a mammogram?
Right.
Health and medicine for 500, please.
It's estimated that 1 in 12 African Americans has the trait for this blood disease. Keith?
What is sickle cell anemia?
Yes, and now the last clue in Brian the Baby Boomer. In the 90s, Brian took up this game like his boyhood idol, Carey Middlecoff. Carey Middlecoff, the doctor, golfer. All right, we have Keith at 3,000, Eddie at 4, Becky with 1,400. Becky will pick first in Double Jeopardy right after this. Becky picks first from among these categories. We have European history, followed by forgotten musicals, fictional heroes, tough geography, quick bios, and finally crossword clues S, the S in quotation marks. Each correct response begins with an S. I'll give you the clue, tell you how many letters. Becky.
I'm going to start with crossword clues 200, please.
Hitchcock was the master of it. 8 letters. Eddie.
What is suspense?
Right.
Let's go to tough geography for 200, please.
The 200,000 square mile Libyan erg is the largest area of sand dunes in this desert. Eddie.
What is the Sahara?
Right.
Fictional heroes for 200, please.
This Mickey Spillane, private investigator, made his first appearance in 1947's I, the Jury. Becky.
Here's Mike Hammer.
Right.
Can I have crossword clues S400?
The fishy part of your shoe, 4 letters. Becky.
What is the sole?
Yes.
Can I have crossword clues 600?
Male deer who's a party animal, 4 letters. Becky.
What's a stag?
Right.
Can I have crossword clues 800?
Wise seasoning, 4 letters. Eddie.
What is sage?
Correct.
Crossword clues for 1,000, please.
It precedes beauty, bag, or sickness, 8 letters. Becky.
What is sleeping?
That's it.
Let me have tough geography for 400.
The economic center of this river's basin is the city of Manaus, Brazil. Becky.
What is the Amazon?
Yeah.
Can I have tough geography for 600?
Answer. One of the daily doubles. You're in a position to take the lead away from Eddie. You trail him by just 1,200.
Let me wager 1,000.
$1,000 will put you close. Here is the clue in tough geography. Lake Scutari, on the border of Albania and Montenegro, is the largest lake on this peninsula.
It's the Crimean Peninsula?
No, what is the Balkan Peninsula? So there goes 1,000. You're at 3,000, tied with Keith. Select again.
Let me have tough geography for 800.
The Little Minch, a Scottish strait, separates this group's inner and outer islands. Keith.
What are the Hebrides?
That's it.
Forgotten musicals for 200, please.
He hadn't moved to Mayberry yet when he played the Jimmy Stewart role in the 1959 musical Destry Rides Again. Becky.
Who's Andy Griffith?
Yes.
Can I have tough geography for 1,000, please?
Only Russia and this former Soviet republic stretch from China to Europe. Becky.
What's the Ukraine?
No. Eddie or Keith? Eddie.
What is Belarus?
No. Keith, correct response. What is Kazakhstan? Becky, back to you.
Let me have European history for $200.
After a German blitzkrieg, this country's King Leopold III surrendered on May 28, 1940. Eddie?
What is Poland?
No. Keith?
What is Belgium?
Belgium, yes.
Forgotten musicals for 400, please.
Critics didn't fawn over the musical based on this Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings novel, so yes, dear, it flopped. Keith?
What is The Yearling?
Yes.
Forgotten musicals for 600, please.
Exiting after only 19 performances, Ari wasn't based on Onassis, but on this Leon Uris novel. It was based on Exodus. Keith, go again.
Forgotten musicals 800.
Answer. Daily double. And you have taken the lead. You have 4,400. Eddie at 4,000.
I'm going to go 2,000.
All right. Here is the clue in Forgotten Musicals. Grover's Corners musicalized this prize-winning play.
What is Our Town?
Yes. You're at 6,400.
And Forgotten musicals for 1,000, please.
Even Lillian Gish, as the Dowager Empress, couldn't save Anya, a musical based on this play. It was based on Anastasia. Back to you, Keith.
European history 400.
Her son, Willem-Alexander, is the first male heir in the Netherlands House of Orange since 1890. Eddie?
Who is Queen Beatrix?
You're right.
Quick bios for 200, please.
Born in Porbandar in 1869, fasted, iconoclasted, died in New Delhi, 1948. Eddie?
Who is Gandhi?
Yes.
Quick bios for 400, please.
Born around 470 BC, taught a bit, tried and died around 399 BC. Met Bill and Ted in 1989. Eddie?
Who is Socrates?
Correct.
Or Socrates, as they said. Quick bios for 600, please.
Born 1557 in Temple Grafton, England. Married a Stratford boy, 1582. Died 1623. Eddie?
Who is Anne Hathaway?
Right.
Quick bios for 800, please.
Born near Gzhask in 1934. Promoted to major in 1961, shortly before liftoff, just in case. Died 1968. And the correct response, who is Yuri Gagarin? Eddie, back to you.
Let's go back to European history, please.
All right. For 600, this British lord was killed off Ireland in 1979 by IRA terrorists who placed a bomb in his boat. And that was Lord Louis Mountbatten. Eddie, select again.
European history for 800, please.
This ancient Greek war, named for a peninsula, had 3 parts: Archidamian, Peace of Nicias, and Ionian. Eddie.
What is the Peloponnesian War?
Yes.
European history for 1,000, please.
This grandfather of Charlemagne nailed the Moors at the Battle of Tours in 732, checking their advance. Eddie.
Who is Charles Martel?
That's right, yes, and we have less than a minute to go.
Let's go back to quick bios.
Answer for 1,000. Born in Scotland around 1645, kicked booty for booty on the high seas, hanged in London in 1701. And that was the famous or infamous Captain Kidd. Eddie, back to you.
Fictional heroes, please.
For 400, at age 18 in 1625, he set out from Gascony to join the King's Musketeers. Becky?
Who's D'Artagnan?
That is right.
Let me have 600, please.
Collective name of Julie, Pete, and Link. Keith?
We're the Mod Squad.
That's right.
Fictional heroes, 800, please.
He's been portrayed by Ralph Fiennes and Patrick McNee. He was one of the Avengers, John Steed. And now the last, we won't get to that last clue. We have Keith at 7,000, Eddie at 7,400, Becky on the board with 2,600. Final Jeopardy coming up shortly. Right now, we'll look at the prizes for the runners-up. The champion, of course, will keep the cash. Johnny.
For today's second-place contestant, we'll fly you and a guest to Las Vegas for the Millennium. You'll enjoy a 3-night stay at the Imperial Palace. Enjoy Las Vegas excitement, classic cars, poolside luau, and legends in concert. Imperial Palace Hotel and Casino. Today's third-place contestant will receive 1-800 gift certificate, your convenient resource for gift certificates from over 75 of the nation's leading retailers. 1-800 gift certificate, the perfect gift every time. And now, once again, here's Alex.
Thanks, Johnny. Final Jeopardy category is 20th Century Newsmakers. Players, make your wagers. We'll be back with the clue after this. Category today for Final Jeopardy is 20th Century Newsmakers, and here comes the clue. Due to police irregularities, this man's Arizona conviction was overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court in 1966. You have 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Becky Benjamin, we start with you. You were in third place with 2,600. Which man did you think our clue referred to? Who is Miranda? Yes, that is correct, Ernesto Miranda. And you risked 2,400, which takes you up to 5,000. Let's go to our champion now, Keith. He had 7,000. He was in second place. Did he come up with Miranda? He did. His wager, 3,000. He has the lead, $10,000. As we come to Eddie Tamanis, 7,400. His response was... Who was Miranda? He's right. Did he risk more than 2,600? Oh boy, did he ever. 14,400 for this young man who is totally blind. Congratulations, Eddie. You get to come back tomorrow. You're going to make it tough for us. We've got to get some more Braille cards. We'll see you all tomorrow. So long, folks.